Hi guys, we're going to do going from standard form to slope-intercept form. Now standard form is AX, give them my pen, plus BY equals C. So, there's a number, or maybe there's not a number, but like 2x plus 4y equals, and a number, 14, right? A, B, and C are numbers. So standard form looks like this. Slope-intercept form, which is the form that you always have to put it in before you can graph it, for me anyway, is y equals mx plus b. So you're going from this to this. So you're basically just solving for y. You're getting y by itself. And when you're doing this, it's always the same two steps. The same two steps, standard form to slope-intercept. So first step, you're going to move the x over. In this case, it's subtract x. And if it's in standard form, it'll always be subtract whatever x is. But let's pretend that it could be something different. So in this case, it's subtract x from both sides, right? That's the first step. Then you have negative y equals negative x minus 2. And then the second step is you take whatever's in front of y and you move it to the other side. So you move the x and then you move the number in front of y. And in this case, the number in front of y is negative 1, right? Imaginary 1. So I'm going to divide everything by negative 1. So basically, you're just changing the signs, because a negative and a negative is a positive, negative is positive, negative is positive. So this would be your final answer. I'm only going to do a couple more of these because it's literally the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm going to move the x over. I'm going to subtract x. That leaves me with 3y equals negative x minus 18. Right? I can't combine these because they're not like terms. So I have this. And then the second step is move whatever in front of the y over. Right? In this case, it's a 3. So I'm going to divide everything by 3. So that gives me y equals negative x over 3 minus 6. That's it. The same two steps. Step 1, step 2. Same two steps over and over again. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. So I'm going to move whatever's in front. I'm going to move the x over first. I'm going to slope-intercept, so I'm solving for y. I need to get y by itself. So I'm moving this over first. So subtract 13x from both sides. That's our first step. Move x over. So that leaves me with negative 2y equals negative 13x minus 14. Now my second step is to divide whatever's in front of y. In this case, it's negative 2. So I'm going to divide everything by negative 2. So my final answer is y equals positive 13 over 2x. Right? Negative 13 divided by negative 2 is positive 13 over 2. And then negative 14 divided by negative 2 is positive 7. This would be my answer. So if I needed to, I could graph this. Let's do one more. 2x plus 6y equals negative 24. So one more. So first step, move the x over. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. These cancel, so that gives me 6y equals negative 2x minus 24. Again, these aren't like terms because this has an x and this doesn't. This is unit 1 stuff here. So once I get to this step, after I've moved that, I divide by whatever's in front of y. In this case, it's positive 6. So that gives me y equals negative 2 over 6. Negative 2 divided by 6 simplifies down to 1/3 negative x. And then this is minus 4. Negative 2 divided by 6 is negative 1/3 x. And then negative 24 divided by 6 is negative 4. So this is my answer. And I could graph this one. That's it. Easy stuff.